Most people think muscle loss happens simply because of age. The birthdays keep adding up, and with them strength quietly slips away. That belief feels natural. It even feels logical, but it's not true. The real cause of muscle loss in older adults is not age itself. It's nutrition, specifically a lack of the right kind of protein consistently, day after day. And here's something shocking. The food most seniors rely on for protein, eggs, may not be the strongest ally at all. In fact, eggs don't even make the top tier. There are at least 6 other foods, common, everyday foods, that contain more protein per serving than eggs. And not only that, these foods do something extraordinary. They help prevent sarcopenia. Sarcopenia, a word most people never hear until it's too late. It means the gradual, almost invisible wasting away of muscle that happens with age. And once it sets in, balance weakens, bones become more fragile, walking grows harder, and independence quietly slips away. But here's the part no one talks about. Sarcopenia isn't inevitable, it isn't permanent, and it isn't untreatable. The right foods, chosen with wisdom, can rebuild what time has taken away, because muscle is not only about lifting weights or climbing stairs, it is your body's reserve of strength. It's what allows you to rise from a chair without help, to reach for the top shelf, to catch yourself if you stumble. It protects your bones, it protects your memory, it even protects your heart, and without it, even the simplest tasks, brushing your hair, opening a jar, carrying groceries, can feel like climbing a mountain. That's why today's lesson matters so deeply. The 6 foods I'm about to share with you contain more protein than eggs, but even more importantly, they carry nutrients that signal your body to hold on to muscle, to fight off frailty, and to extend your independence for years longer than most believe possible. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about preserving dignity, preserving confidence, preserving the freedom to live life on your own terms. For nearly a century, I've observed the difference these foods make, quietly, steadily, powerfully, and I want to share them with you so that every meal you eat becomes an investment in your strength. But before we begin, I'd like to ask you something. Have you ever noticed yourself losing strength without understanding why? Have you ever wondered if you were eating enough protein? Your words may inspire someone else listening right now. Now, let's begin with the first food, one that may surprise you. Food number 6 is lentils. When people think of protein, lentils are rarely the first food that comes to mind, yet these humble legumes hold more protein per cup than a boiled egg, along with a spectrum of nutrients that support not just muscle, but the heart, the brain, and the digestive system. They have been a staple in many cultures for centuries, often providing the strength needed for long active lives. Lentils provide around 18 grams of protein per cooked cup, compared to the 6 or 7 grams in a single egg. But what makes lentils unique is that they also carry fiber, minerals, and compounds that stabilize blood sugar. For older adults, this combination is powerful. It means steady energy instead of sudden fatigue, and it means nourishment that sustains both body and mind. Protein alone is not enough to protect against muscle loss. What matters is how efficiently the body can use that protein. Lentils contain a particular blend of amino acids that, when paired with other foods such as rice or whole grains, create a complete protein profile. This balance allows muscles to rebuild more fully, helping to prevent the gradual weakening that so many assume is inevitable. The texture of lentils also makes them easy to eat and digest. Unlike tougher cuts of meat, lentils require no chewing strain, and their gentle nature on the stomach makes them suitable for anyone who has slowed digestion. They are a food of kindness, both to the body and to the effort it takes to prepare and enjoy them. What many overlook is the way lentils support more than muscle. The high fiber helps maintain bowel regularity, which is often a hidden struggle in older age. The iron content aids in keeping energy levels up, reducing the tiredness that sometimes discourages daily activity. In this way, lentils protect not only strength but the willingness to keep moving each day. I have seen many who believed their weakness was irreversible, only to discover that small changes like adding lentils to their meals could make walking easier, balance steadier, and everyday tasks less tiring. It is never too late to give the body what it has quietly needed all along. Have you ever tried adding lentils to your meals? Perhaps in a soup, a stew, or even as a simple side dish? Share your experience in the comments. Your ideas may inspire someone who has never considered this simple food before. When compared to eggs, lentils offer more than just numbers on a chart. They provide a sense of warmth and grounding. They represent a food that nourishes without excess, strengthens without burden, and restores without complication. Every spoonful is a quiet step back toward independence. And as we finish this journey through 6 foods stronger than eggs, remember this: lentils may be small, but their power lies in consistency. A single meal will not transform your body, but a lifetime of steady nourishment will. The body is always listening, always responding, always ready to grow stronger when given the chance. Food number 5 is quinoa. Quinoa may seem like a modern trend, but in truth it is an ancient seed eaten for thousands of years in the high mountains of South America. What makes quinoa remarkable is that it contains more protein per cup than an egg and is one of the few plant foods considered a complete protein on its own. That means it carries all 9 essential amino acids the body requires for muscle repair and growth. For seniors, this is especially important. As we age, the efficiency of protein use declines. The body cannot rebuild muscle from incomplete protein sources as effectively. Quinoa solves this by providing everything needed in one small, fluffy grain-like seed. One cooked cup delivers about 8 grams of protein along with fiber, magnesium and antioxidants that protect the body from cellular aging. Quinoa is gentle on digestion and naturally gluten-free, making it a safe choice for those with sensitivities. Its versatility is one of its greatest gifts. It can be served warm like rice, chilled in salads, or even enjoyed as a breakfast base with fruit and nuts. By weaving it into regular meals, the body receives not just protein, but steady energy and nourishment for the muscles and the mind. Another hidden benefit of quinoa is its high magnesium content. Magnesium supports muscle contraction, nerve communication, and even sleep quality. For older adults, a restful night of sleep is as essential to maintaining muscle health as the food we eat. This mineral, tucked inside each seed, works quietly to restore the body's rhythm. I have seen many who felt tired after meals find new energy when replacing refined grains with quinoa. It brings a steadiness that refined rice or bread cannot provide, and over time this steadiness encourages greater movement, more activity, and more confidence in daily life. Tell me, have you ever tried quinoa in your meals? Some people hesitate because it feels unfamiliar, but those who do often wonder why they waited so long. Share your experience in the comments so others may find encouragement to try it as well. The taste is mild, the preparation simple, and the benefits profound. Unlike eggs, which provide protein but little fiber, quinoa gives both. This means muscles are nourished and the digestive system is supported at the same time. It is a food of balance, small, simple, yet deeply restorative. Adding quinoa a few times a week is enough to make a noticeable difference over time. Strength does not come from one meal or one day. It comes from gentle, steady choices repeated across weeks and years. Quinoa is one of those choices that seems small in the moment, but grows into strength that lasts. Now that we've seen the power of this ancient seed, let us turn to the next food, one that may seem ordinary, but contains a hidden strength that eggs cannot match. Food number 4 is cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is often overlooked as a simple snack, but inside each serving is a dense source of protein, richer than eggs, and especially effective for supporting muscle maintenance in older adults. Just 1 cup can provide more than 20 grams of protein, nearly 3 times what is found in a single egg. What makes cottage cheese extraordinary is its content of casein protein, which digests more slowly than other types. This slow release of amino acids into the bloodstream provides the muscles with a steady supply of building blocks, even during sleep. For those over 60, when muscle breakdown tends to outpace rebuilding, this slow and steady release becomes invaluable. Cottage cheese is also one of the best dietary sources of calcium and phosphorus, minerals essential for bone strength. Muscle and bone health are inseparable. Strong muscles protect bones, and strong bones give muscles the structure they need. Together they create the foundation for balance, mobility and freedom. Many people worry about the fat in dairy, but cottage cheese is available in low-fat forms without losing its protein strength. It is also easy to flavor, mixed with fruit, herbs, or even vegetables, making it one of the most adaptable protein-rich foods. Unlike some meats, it requires little preparation and no chewing strain, making it a convenient option for anyone. I have seen many people gain back confidence in their movement simply by adding cottage cheese to their evening routine. Over weeks and months, the steady nourishment helps to build back what was lost and prevents further decline. It is a quiet helper, working in the background as the body rests. Have you ever noticed a difference when eating dairy foods regularly? Some find their energy steadier, others find their digestion calmer. Share your experiences in the comments. It helps others to see how these simple changes can make real differences. The real beauty of cottage cheese lies in its simplicity. It is not exotic, it is not expensive, and it is available in almost every market. Yet its benefits for muscle strength, bone support, and overall vitality rival some of the most celebrated foods in nutrition. Compared to eggs, cottage cheese offers more protein, longer-lasting nourishment, and additional minerals that strengthen more than just muscles. It supports the whole system that allows the body to move freely. For those who want to maintain independence, it is a food that deserves a permanent place at the table. As we move forward, the next food will reveal another unexpected ally in the fight against muscle loss, one that many never consider, yet it has been strengthening bodies quietly for centuries. Food number 3 is Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt may look like a simple dairy food, but it contains nearly twice the protein of regular yogurt and far more than a boiled egg. A single cup can provide over 20 grams of protein, making it one of the richest and most accessible sources for older adults. This makes it a powerful ally for protecting muscle against age-related loss. The reason Greek yogurt stands out is because of the way it is made. It is carefully strained, which removes much of the liquid while leaving behind a dense concentration of protein, particularly casein and whey. These two forms of protein work differently in the body, one acting quickly to rebuild muscle and the other releasing more slowly to sustain recovery. Greek yogurt also contains probiotics, the beneficial bacteria that support digestive health. Digestion often slows with age, making it harder to absorb nutrients efficiently. By supporting the gut, Greek yogurt helps the body not only take in protein, but also use it more effectively. A nourished gut is the gateway to nourished muscles. Another reason this food is valuable is its high calcium and potassium content, which work to maintain bone density and regulate muscle contractions. Strong bones and steady muscles create confidence in walking, balance, and preventing falls. This combination of benefits makes Greek yogurt one of the most complete foods for overall vitality. It is also versatile. It can be eaten plain, topped with fruit, or used in savory dishes. It blends into smoothies, spreads onto bread, and can even replace heavier ingredients like cream or mayonnaise. In this way, it becomes easy to add protein to meals without changing routines too much. Have you tried Greek yogurt regularly in your meals? Some notice improved digestion, others see better energy, and many simply find it satisfying as a snack. Share in the comments how it has worked for you or if you plan to try it. Your story may encourage another person to take that small step towards strength. Unlike eggs, which offer a quick protein boost but little else, Greek yogurt delivers protein, calcium, probiotics, and steady energy. It is a layered food, working on multiple levels of health at once. This depth is what makes it such a valuable part of the diet for seniors seeking independence. I have seen many regain balance and confidence in daily tasks simply by nourishing their bodies consistently with foods like Greek yogurt. Over time, the difference is visible, not only in muscle, but in the energy to keep moving through life with freedom. Now let us turn to the next food, one that may surprise you with its strength. It comes from the sea and has long been a staple in cultures where longevity is the norm. We have now explored 3 powerful foods that each provide more protein than eggs, and with them we've uncovered some of the keys to preserving strength, balance, and independence. Quinoa, with its complete plant-based protein, cottage cheese with its slow-release nourishment, and Greek yogurt with its rich blend of protein and probiotics. Each one offers more than numbers on a chart. They offer real, practical tools for fighting the silent creep of muscle loss. At this point, I want to pause and ask something important. Are you beginning to see how these choices could fit into your life? Imagine the difference a few small shifts in daily meals could make over weeks and months. I encourage you to reflect and share in the comments which of these first 3 foods speaks to you most. Your reflection may not only help you commit to change, but it could inspire another person who is watching and struggling quietly with the same challenges. And if you have found value so far, I ask you to take a moment and subscribe. Only a small fraction of those listening are subscribed, yet it is through that simple act that we can continue sharing these lessons with more people who need them. Strength grows when wisdom is passed forward, and you can be part of that by staying connected. Now, while these first 3 foods are powerful, the next 2 we will cover are even more critical. They go beyond protein numbers alone. They deliver unique compounds that not only build muscle but also protect the heart, the brain, and the very systems that allow us to move freely and live with dignity. So if you have been watching with interest, now is the time to lean in even closer. The next 2 foods are not only the strongest allies against muscle loss, but they may be the key to extending your freedom years longer than you thought possible. Food number 2 is tuna. Tuna is a powerhouse of protein, offering more per serving than eggs, and in a form the body can use efficiently for rebuilding and maintaining muscle. Just 3 ounces of tuna can provide over 20 grams of protein, more than triple the amount in a single egg. For older adults, this is a reliable way to ensure the body has the raw materials it needs for strength. One of the reasons tuna is especially valuable is its high content of branched-chain amino acids. These are the key building blocks that directly signal the body to repair muscle tissue. As we age, the body becomes less responsive to ordinary protein, but branched-chain amino acids remain highly effective. Tuna delivers them in abundance, helping to slow or even reverse the gradual decline of strength. Beyond protein, tuna is rich in omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats reduce inflammation in the body, which often rises with age and contributes to muscle breakdown, joint stiffness, and even memory decline. By lowering inflammation, tuna not only helps preserve muscle, but also supports heart and brain health at the same time. The lean nature of tuna makes it easy to digest and versatile in preparation. It can be eaten fresh, grilled, baked, or even enjoyed from a simple can. Each option delivers the same concentrated protein, making it accessible for every lifestyle and budget. What many do not realize is how much protein per calorie tuna provides. Unlike heavier meats that may come with excess fat, tuna offers one of the purest ratios of protein to energy. This means the body receives what it needs without unnecessary strain on digestion or weight. Have you noticed how you feel after eating tuna or other fish regularly? Some people report clearer thinking, steadier energy, and even lighter joints. Share your experience in the comments. It may inspire someone hesitant to try fish more often. Compared to eggs, tuna is far richer in protein, carries additional nutrients for brain and heart function, and offers anti-inflammatory protection that eggs cannot match. It is a food that does more than build muscle. It preserves the very systems that allow independence to last. I have seen entire communities benefit from diets that include fish regularly, showing lower risks of frailty, memory loss, and chronic illness. This is why tuna, when eaten in balance, can be such a cornerstone food for aging well. As we move toward the #1 food on this list, know this: each food so far has built a foundation. The next will bring everything together into a source of protein and vitality that truly surpasses eggs in strength and benefit. Food #1 is chicken breast. At the very top of this list is a food that has fueled strength across the world for centuries: chicken breast. It is one of the leanest, purest sources of protein available, with far more protein per serving than eggs, and without the excess fat that can burden digestion. A single cooked breast can provide over 30 grams of protein, giving the body exactly what it needs to preserve and rebuild muscle in later years. Chicken breast is particularly valuable because of its high content of leucine, an amino acid that directly signals muscle growth. As we age, the body becomes less sensitive to ordinary protein, requiring stronger signals to trigger muscle repair. Chicken breast supplies that signal in abundance, making it one of the most efficient foods for protecting against sarcopenia. The lean nature of chicken breast also makes it easier on the digestive system compared to heavier meats. For older adults who may have slowed digestion, this means more of the protein is absorbed and used rather than wasted. Each meal becomes an investment in maintaining balance, steadiness, and the ability to move without hesitation. Chicken breast is also highly versatile. It can be grilled, baked, poached, or added to soups and salads. Its mild flavor allows it to blend into almost any dish, making it easy to add into regular routines without dramatic changes. With simple seasonings, it becomes both nourishing and satisfying. Another hidden benefit of chicken breast is how it supports weight management while still fueling muscle. Protein from chicken increases satiety, helping prevent overeating while maintaining steady energy. For seniors, this balance helps sustain activity and keeps the body light enough to move freely. Have you noticed how you feel after eating a protein-rich meal like chicken? Do you feel steadier, stronger, or perhaps more energized? Share your experience in the comments. Your insights may inspire someone who has not yet discovered the difference a high-protein choice can make. Unlike eggs, which provide a modest amount of protein and little else, chicken breast delivers a concentrated dose of the amino acids the body needs most in later years. It is like handing your muscles the exact tools they require to keep working, day after day. I have witnessed many who felt themselves growing weaker gradually regain their independence after making chicken a consistent part of their meals. It does not create dramatic overnight changes, but with time it provides a steady climb back towards strength and confidence. This is why chicken breast earns the #1 place on this list. It is reliable, affordable, widely available, and incredibly effective at preserving the strength that sustains independence. When chosen regularly, it becomes more than food. It becomes the foundation of freedom in later years. We have walked together through 6 foods, each stronger than eggs when it comes to preserving muscle and protecting independence. From the ancient strength of quinoa to the slow, steady nourishment of cottage cheese, from the probiotic power of Greek yogurt to the lean resilience of tuna, And finally, to the humble but mighty lentil, each one carries more than protein. Each one carries the promise of a body that can continue to move, to rise, and to live with dignity. What this journey shows us is simple but profound. Small, consistent choices in what we eat can make the difference between decline and vitality. It is not about searching for miracles or following complicated programs. It is about filling our plates with foods that strengthen, protect, and restore. One meal at a time, one choice at a time, we build a foundation for years of strength. If you take only one step from this lesson, let it be this. Choose just one of these foods and add it to your meals this week. See how your body responds. Feel how your energy shifts. Notice how even the smallest change can ripple through your days. Action is where wisdom becomes strength. I would love to hear from you now. Which of these 6 foods will you try first? Or perhaps you already enjoy some of them. What changes have you noticed? Share your experience in the comments. Your words carry power, and they may give courage to someone who has not yet started their journey. Remember this one line as you move forward. Consistency builds strength, and strength preserves freedom. Stay nourished, stay steady, and stay strong, for the years still ahead are waiting for you.